Okay, good morning. It's Saturday. I'm on my way to the gym for my kick-ass Saturday workout. You want to know how my week has been? I'll tell you. Monday, I didn't wake up till 10 till 5. Threw my stuff together, got out the door. It's a 25-minute walk to the gym, so that's my warm-up, that's okay. But I didn't get onto the floor until 6:15. I need to be out the door and at my bus station by 25 after in order to get to work on time. So I just jumped on the stair machine and set it for 15 minutes. I could not get my rhythm, could not catch my breath, was gasping for air the whole time. Was sweating like a stuck pig, leaning on the rail half the time, just very frustrated. So I get into the locker room and I do my weigh-in, 240 pounds. I had lost 6 pounds in 1 week. That's 13 pounds total for 2 weeks. I should have been jumping for joy. I should have been doing a little jig, but I could not figure out what had gone wrong with my workout, and I spent all day trying to think of what to do to make it right, hoping the next day would be better. Okay, so Tuesday I get to the gym about 10-15 minutes earlier, spent 20 minutes on the stair machine. It was a little better, but not much. I was still struggling. Of course, Wednesday, I decided not to work out, to give my body a rest. And that was the day a woman on the 8th floor decided to give me my belated Christmas gift, 2 tins of cookies. They were only about that big, but when you have about 20 of them, maybe 30, that's a lot of calories. I shared them with my coworkers, but I did some serious damage, and I could just feel that sugar bringing me down for the rest of the day. Okay, so Thursday, get to the gym at a decent time, 10 minutes on the bike for a warm-up, 15 minutes on those stairs. It was okay. It was okay, but then I get to work, and I realized I hadn't packed anything for my breakfast. So I have to get breakfast at the cafeteria at work, and thought a breakfast sandwich would be okay. But I get to the counter and I order a breakfast burrito instead. Man, talk about your calorie bomb. So Friday, I knew I had to do something drastic. You know, my body had just gotten into a rut. I had gotten into a routine, and I needed to shake it up. So I had to challenge myself. And the way to do that was to face one of my fears, and that was the elliptical machine. I'm just always afraid of those because they go so fast, and I'm so afraid of being anything less than graceful. But I jumped on it and did 30 minutes. Tell you, when I got off that thing, I couldn't feel my legs, and all day long my calves were burning, which is good because it means I worked out a different part of my body that I've been neglecting, and it just gave me the psychological boost I needed. Because one of my mantras is from the theme song to Biggest Loser: what have you done today to make yourself proud? And that's what I was saying to myself all day. What have you done today to make yourself proud? And the answer was, I conquered the elliptical. Raw. Okay, well, it's Saturday morning, about 10:30. I just finished my kick-ass Saturday workout. Didn't kick it up too much from last week, but I did increase the resistance on the bike for a little bit, and took the treadmill up to 4 miles an hour for a while. So, burned about 500 calories, which is pretty good. And now, it's a beautiful day. It's warm, not a cloud in the sky. I'm off to Hollywood for my very first YouTube gathering, or get-together, or meet and greet, or whatever they call it. So let's just keep having a good day. Alrighty, so here I am in the kitchen fixing my dinner. One of my favorite recipes out of the diet cookbook, curry sauce chicken. It's big chunks of chicken breast and mushrooms simmered in chicken broth, garlic, green apple, and green onion. So good. One of the most important parts of any diet is portion control. Now, if I were to sit down and have my one serving of this and then came into the kitchen to clean up, I'd probably be picking out a couple of more pieces of chicken meat to eat, or maybe just dishing up a whole nother helping and having that. So I got a little plan to keep myself on course. As soon as I'm done cooking, but before I sit down to eat, I divvy up my food into portions. Get my plate out of the cupboard, and then I also make sure I have all my Gladware containers ready. These are the entree size. Entree. That's a fancy French word. It means food. Now, I'm going to be serving this over rice. So I'm going to put about a cup of rice on my plate and a cup of rice in each container. So now I just divvy up my entree, that's French, between the 4 containers. So you just seal these puppies up, stick them in the freezer. They're out of sight, out of mind, out of the way until you're ready to pack your lunch during the week. And then it's time to sit down and eat. Bon appetit. That's French.